Hey everybody out there, this is Seto, and we're with my friend here. He's going to be profiling his Blue Eyes deck. He just got into the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Not too long ago, right man? You were telling me?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
This week, within those 2 weeks, this Blue Eyes deck has topped 4 tournaments in a row.
Did it top tonight? I think it did.
It did top tonight. So like, yes, Blue Eyes is still relevant in the meta.
Yeah, so he's going to be profiling his Blue Eyes Chaos Max build, so hope you guys all enjoy it. Go Blue Eyes White Dragon, right guys? We all love Blue Eyes on this channel. Without further ado, get started, man.
We'll start with the vanilla.
Oh, flip him around.
Oh, okay, my bad.
It's his first deck profile. Give the man a break.
So we're gonna start with 3 vanilla Blue Eyes, because standard. Always need them. Always have them. They're really good. You need to reveal those for the alternatives that come in. You know. Popping things, special summoning,
synchroing.
The special summon's insane. I think it's broken, but you know, I've seen some crazy stuff. Then our boss monster cannot be targeted by any like card effect, cannot be destroyed, and it's a 4K beat stick. And like even if like it's still level 8, so it's like really useful for like XCs, which actually I did XCs over like 2 Chaos Maxes for the OTK win.
OTK? Well, I think you'd be winning if you got 2 on the field. I mean,
yeah, but like he had something and I popped it with like full metal armor.
Oh, okay,
like it was an attack, so I wanted to like OTK finish it.
Gotcha.
We got 2 spirits because back row hate. And like at the end of the phase you tribute for a Blue Eyes, so that's pretty baller in my. And then the lifesaver of tonight, the Manjus.
So it's Manju. I know some people don't run the Manju, but hasn't been working for you still?
It's been working like crazy. Yeah. Like sure, Manju, it sucks keeping him out, and like because it's like a pretty vulnerable and weak card overall, but it gets your ritual spell or your monster, but like once you get into Manju, you just sage it like for a regular Blue Eyes.
I'm just gonna point something out to people that sometimes think Manju. Okay, so say you got a bad hand, you can actually set the Manju, then you can flip it up and get the effect off still. People forget you can do that sometimes. So it's versatile. Yeah. So yeah, I want to point that out to you guys. I'm sorry, but yeah. But and you got your 3 sages there. 3
sages, just popping, bringing stuff, search for anything. Like this has saved me and has gotten me into like so many like combos. We got the triple stones here.
And then you run the 1 white stone too?
I do run the white stone, 1 white stone.
Oh, look here. Yeah, there you go, man.
Pretty good stuff. Sage them, get the Blue Eyes, and then at the end phase you get the Blue Eyes, or you got one to your hand if you need one. And it's good for synchroing. It's searchable. It's awesome. I run 1 master, 1 effect bailer, and 1 maxi. This is pretty awesome because Reborn of the Blue Eyes, pretty much effect. This saved me a couple times because like they would go into like crazy like combos that just use 1 monster card and I just like effect Veiler can't do much, like with the Dino decks. Amazing. Good for Zodiacs, draw power. Everyone knows this. Limited to 1, but that kind of sucks, but that's life. We got 3 melodies for searching, pretty standard. Very standard actually.
Yeah.
But it's really good. Like if you discard 1 of your stones, like it's a good decent combo.
And it can also search out your Chaos Max too.
Searches up Chaos Max alternative. Like I've never seen something more versatile for searching right now. Especially for the Blue Eyes.
Yeah, especially this build.
We got ourselves triple return. Just because amazing card adds protection for any level 8 or 7. So pretty baller. I personally recommend it if you ever build any type of like dragon deck, like even for like the new, even for the other dragon deck, like Red Eyes, like level 7, it's really good. Most people who run Chaos Max runs 2 advanced, 1 Chaos. I run 2 Chaos because I find myself with the vanilla Blue Eyes is already in the grave or in the hand. And so this is really good for opening hand, and I play 2, just because like it's more consistent for me, and it's been like I'm not gonna change that because top 4 tournaments in a row topping, like why would I? Draw power for your level 8s, discard them like the useless ones. Draw 2, get like
Works.
Works, just works. I run
Double
two-
Cards of Consonance. You just have so much draw power and search power with this build, I noticed.
Yeah.
So the Cards of Consonance, is this because you're able to search it and then just ditch it, the
Yep.
stones and whatnot?
I'll ditch the stones for their effects, and I get to draw 2 cards. Like, that's just awesome. It's like best card. Raigeki. And then Raigeki just standard, like, blows up your opponent's field. Pretty
In
awesome
2 weeks,
card.
you found yourself a Raigeki?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Soul Charge. Pulled that too from the pack. It helped me into my Ancient Fairy combo, into Crystal Wing, into Chaos Max, into Alternative, and a Vanilla Blue Eyes.
Oh my god.
On first turn, and I just started pushing for game, which is pretty dope. So very good card. Back row hate, because Blue Eyes doesn't have much back row hate, so
That
Twin
works.
Twisters. Really good card. 1 Sword of Concealing, and for the face down effects, attack into it. All monsters.
Yeah, I agree. That works.
Face
That
down,
definitely works.
double piercing. That's what's up. I play 1 skill drain.
Now, how does this conflict sometimes with Chaos Max? I'm kind of curious. I know, like in regular Blue Eyes, that works well, like the Synchro version more. But how does it work for you in this build?
Well, I've been noticing with a lot of meta, they use monster effects to pop
yeah.
it, and so I'm really banking on using my returns to protect it
Gotcha.
over that, and I am also banking on that the majority of the meta these days don't even have anything over 3K.
That's fairly true. So yeah, that's
So like I'm not even
yeah.
afraid. Like the Dino deck is the only thing that I'm afraid of, and still even then like I still trample over that sometimes with the 4K beater because their highest like 3,500.
That works.
Extra deck time. So we'll start off with probably one of my favorite cards, like the Double Spirit, instead of 3, because I think I only use twice maximum per duel, just because like you'll tribute into like literally any of these guys.
So yeah, your Starter Spark.
We got a Starter Spark just for
Michael.
protection. We got Michael for banishments. We got this for bouncing. We got Moonlight.
And you got your Ancient Fairy over there.
Now, Ancient Fairy is interesting because Ancient Fairy is not there to stay there for that turn. It could pop field spells, which are pretty big on like today's metas, especially coming out for the next format, like gain life points, and then it allows you to special summon a level 1 tuner to go into my next
Crystal Wing.
Crystal Wing, yes, Crystal Wing.
Is that on the camera screen? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Crystal Wing right here.
So you can use your Moonlight or
Moonlight
Fairy.
Fairy. Crystal Wing. I like Fairy because it special summons at level 1.
Yeah,
Like level 4 or lower, so like I'll just special summon into Crystal Wing, and then like sometimes the opponents just don't know what to do. Then we got 2. Another thing that we tribute into, like sometimes, or it's just regular synchro, is Azrael's protection for your dragons, obviously, and like you can just bring back your vanilla beaters from the grave, and that's pretty dope in my opinion. We got the Vermin, like just making more use out of your tuners really is this guy here for, and he's a pretty decent beat stick overall. I enjoy him. Some people don't run it, but I like running him. Then we got ourselves our XC's monsters. We got the Cypher, we got the full armor, Photon. And then we got the Dark Matter, the package over here. It's pretty dope. It's just for, this is for taking control. It's pretty cool. If you take over XYZ monster, you just like
overlay into that.
Overlay into that, and it's pretty freaking dope. Or you go into this guy, you pop like, if they only have like 1 monster on the field after all your crap, like you pop it, then you exceed over to attack twice. And then sending 3 cards into the graveyard, especially with your eggs, like golden, like you could chain into so many combos with that, and then banish your monsters cards as well, which is pretty absurd, pretty broken.
And what's the last 2 cards you got?
We got here Prime.
That works too. And
we got number 38. I'm not saying that.
Hope, Harbinger, Dragon, Titanic, Galaxy.
These are just standard in my opinion. I don't run into them as much, but when I do, it's just like I'm just having fun with the game at that point. But like, or like I just ran out of legit like extra deck resources, but they're
Do you go for Hope Harbinger sometimes, depending upon your matchup, I guess?
Yeah, and I Galaxy because like he becomes into like a huge beater sometimes, bigger than you, some people would expect. And 4K and then skill drain, like come on.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
Name one meta out there that can compete with that.
That's true. Well, thank you very much, man, for this deck profile. And until next time, guys, take care, have fun dueling, good luck dueling, and go Blue Eyes White Dragon. Take care, everybody.
Yes.